So let's take the time to get comfortable. We can start sighing, moving, all of those things. Or if you prefer, sitting quietly, that's fine too. Just taking some time to settle into ourselves. Another couple breaths. Okay, let's turn the palms of the hands down. We'll move the arms with the breath. So as we inhale, let's float the arms up. Exhale, come down. You could flex the wrists or not. And by the way, if the seated position isn't comfortable, you could sit any other way. Or you could even be standing. The important thing here is just moving the body with the breath. So let's really let the breath guide the movement. A few more. Next inhalation, let's bring the arms all the way up. All right, so we'll take a couple breaths here, just letting the chest be open, the back of the neck long, feeling the sit bones rooting down, the crown of the head reaching up. Two more. Okay, so we'll start to fire up the breath a little bit. So we inhale, hands up here. We can even imagine like we're grabbing something. And then we'll exhale, make fists, bring the arms down, and try to use the belly button when we exhale so it's a stronger exhale. So let's inhale, exhale. Go at your pace. Just look for some movement in the belly. So when we inhale, we're expanding, we're exhaling, we're drawing in. So it doesn't have to be fast at all. But if you like it fast, that's fine too. I like to imagine pulling down all the blessings, whatever it is my heart desires. And we can also even imagine as the arms go up, like we're throwing up gratitude, appreciation, or something we want to let go, something we're surrendering to the universe. Whatever you like, you can also ignore all of that. All right, let's go. Maybe like 30 more seconds. Inhale up. When you feel ready to exhale, go into a twist. So we're taking twists now. We go at our own pace. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. So you know all the options. If you want to hold the twist a little longer, feel free. If you need an extra breath anywhere, go for it. See how comfortable the neck's feeling? The chin could stay in line with the sternum, or you could turn the head to look towards the back shoulder. A few more. let's inhale center. And when you feel ready to release, release. We'll just do a quick little lung channel massage. Just relax those arms. They've been working hard. So we'll use a flat palm, front of the shoulder. We can even just massage the front of the shoulder. And then when we're ready, we go down the arm, palms facing forward. Turn the palm down, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across and release. Let's do the same arm again. So front of the shoulder, come on down. Flip the palm down, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across, release. Other side. So start just massaging the front of the shoulder. And now we go down the arm, the palms facing forward. Turn the palm down, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, cross, release. One more time, front of the shoulder, come down the arm. Turn the palm down, come up. When you're ready, sweep across, exhale, release. Nice, okay, let's shake out those legs. We're gonna do a wide leg thing. That's why I'm already starting in wide legs, but you could shake just in front of you. Okay, before we do what I have in mind, let's just lean back. We'll just point and flex the feet. Breathe through it any way you like. And let's watch what's happening through all of the legs, through the whole body. Okay, so let's root down. So if you need to sit on something to have a long spine, just sit on something. It's no problem, folded blanket, whatever. Also, if you prefer having the knees bent, I don't know if you can tell, but you can have the knees bent. You can even stick blankets under the knees to make it more comfortable. So the most important thing is that we have a comfortable upper body experience. It's like we're as free as if we were standing up. So there's no constriction. So make sure your legs are good. Pull the toes towards you, even if the knees are up. Sit bones go down. Okay, so we're gonna try something. I just learned this. This is new for me. We make the hands into a fist. We're gonna do circles. So we start at one foot. We circle. We can even circle back if it's comfortable, and then we just keep circling. So you know how I like the image of churning butter? This is a very churning butter image. Just go as far as is comfortable. You know, we've just started with the legs. So this is good for all sorts of things like the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, but also digestion, the internal organs. A couple more this direction. Okay, let's change direction. Few more. Inhale, center. Exhale, let everything go. Shake it out. Okay, let's get ourselves into a downward facing dog. Stretch those legs so we can just walk the feet a little bit. Move the hips, whatever feels good for you. Could find a bounce through the legs, whatever you like in your down dog, just do it. Okay, let's take it into a forward back movement. So you know the options, but I'll say them again. We can inhale forward into a plank or a half plank. We can exhale into a down dog or a child's pose, or we can just inhale table, exhale child's pose. So any kind of forward back, go with your breath. And move at your own pace. And choose the version that feels good for today. Couple more. Okay, let's come to sitting on the heels. Just take a moment, release the wrists. If it's not comfortable sitting, you could be standing, you could be any position, it doesn't matter. Quick thing for the shoulders, let's interlace. I'm gonna stand just because. Interlace, we'll inhale, see if we can lift the arms. Exhale, lower, just a few times. Perfect, let's just bring the arms up. So we can imagine like we're standing on our knees. We are standing on our knees, we don't imagine it. But like if our knees were our feet, kind of like rooting down through the knees. I hope that makes sense. We're gonna look for a little lift through the chest. And then just 3 breaths. If you want to put your arms down, of course, feel free. Now, with the power of an inhale, let's come back up straight. Exhale, walk the hands down to all fours. Okay, we'll do our pointer dog. I like the toes tucked, whatever you prefer. Just make sure you're well stacked. Shoulders over hands, hips over knees. Okay, so we inhale, extend. It could be opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, come back. And as always, you could do just the legs or just the arms. Now, let's see if we can get back into the breath. So as we inhale, we expand, extend. As we exhale, we draw ourselves back in. So maybe we can see if the navel point can kind of just join us. If we can consciously, especially on the exhalations, use the belly button to draw ourselves back in. Couple more. Okay, next time we're in extension, let's hang out. Bend the leg so the foot's towards the ceiling. The opposite arm, if it's comfortable, we reach back as though we want to touch the foot. So we get shoulder too. So we inhale forward. Exhale back, just do our best. A few more. Okay, put the hand down. Stretch the leg out. Let's take it into a side plank. So the toes come down. We can turn the foot, the knee that's down, those toes can go outside. I'm going to turn my back to you. Sorry. We shift, open up. And just hang out in the side plank. If you want to add movement through the arm, always an option. If you're feeling very, very comfortable and you want to lift the long leg, that could be fun. 3 more breaths. Okay, with the third exhale, bring it back to all fours. Let's just do a couple of cat-cows before the other side. So we inhale up. Exhale, round. Go with your breath. Okay, back to neutral. So we find our gentle core engagement and we start our pointer dogs again. So we inhale, extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, or one or the other. Exhale back. Go with your breath. Okay, next time we have our other leg extended, keep it extended. Bend. Opposite arm, if it's comfortable, we reach back as if we want to touch the foot. And we just do that movement a few times. Inhaling the arm forward, exhaling back. Okay, next time the arm's forward, let's go ahead, put it down. Stretch out the bent leg, toes come down. Side plank. So then the leg, the knees on the floor, those toes can stick outside. Back leg, foot can turn to the side. We open up. So get comfy, see what you want to do, how you're feeling. If it feels good to play with the arm, maybe. If you want, if you did it on the other side, we could always lift the back leg, the long leg, whatever floats your boat. Let's breathe. Okay, bring it back to all fours. Child's pose or down dog, whichever you prefer. 5 breaths. Okay, if you're in down dog, bring the knees down for a moment. Just take a second if you need to. Maybe your blocks are already in a good spot. Mine aren't. So if you need to get your blocks, grab your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you don't need them. You could have the hands on the hips. We're getting ready for a pyramid pose. Okay, so back to down dog. So we'll do some leg extensions. If you prefer, you could do this from all fours. We're just going to be inhaling, extending, exhaling, coming back. If it's comfortable from down dog, same thing. We inhale, extend, exhale, come back. So go with your breath. Okay, next time we have a leg up, let's keep it up. With an exhale, invite the foot between the hands. We'll start just in a warrior 1. So lower your back foot out to the side a little bit. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come up. So you know all the things. Feel free to separate the feet. Hips are forward. Whatever you want to do with the arms. Strong legs, especially the back leg. Hang out here a little longer as long as we're feeling good. If you're feeling very, very comfortable and you want to add a little extra, we could do a little lift through the heart. If the arms are up, The hands could come in prayer if that's comfortable. Find a little lift. Hands on the waist. Same thing, a little lift, if you want the lift. About 5 more breaths. Okay, with an inhalation, we come out of our mini back bend, bring the hands to the hips, straighten the front leg. So the hips are still in a line. If you had that stick, both of your hip bones would have hit the stick. Hands on the hips, we can do another little itty bitty back bend. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Maybe take a couple breaths here. Nice big inhale. And then with the exhale from the hips, start to tilt. So we can keep the hands on the hips or eventually bring them to the blocks if that's comfortable. See what position works best for today. We don't have to get parallel to the earth, but if it's very, very comfortable for you, you could keep folding as well. The important thing is, as always, staying connected with our breath, feeling the earth beneath the body, and being kind and considerate with ourselves. Okay, about 3 more. All right, you know, one of my favorites, Warrior 3. So grab your blocks if you're using them. Make that tripod with the front foot and the blocks. We can bend the front leg, shift the weight, lift the back leg, and breathe. Okay, so to come out of it, we're going to try something. We're going to see if we can go back into a lunge. So we can soften our front leg, reach our back toes back, come into a lunge. Just hang out, regular lunge. You can take the blocks with you for sure for the hands. About 5 more breaths. Okay, with an exhale, let's drop our back knee. See if we can climb up to the front knee. So here we can decide like how deep we want to go. We can stay pretty much like 90 degrees on our back leg. Or if it's more comfortable, we can maybe shift forward a little bit. So move the front foot forward a little so there's more room for this hip to go down. You decide. Okay, our other options, we can keep the hands on the blocks. We could have the hands on the thigh. Or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, we could have the arms up and look for that little lift in the heart. If you want to do the heart lift, but you don't want to lift the arms, you could keep the hands on the thigh and just open up from here. This is something I like a lot. Just find the expansion. And then if you're comfortable, the arms could join. We're not here too much longer. 3 breaths. Big inhale. And then with the exhale, let's tilt ourselves forward. Bring it back, half plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Let's do a few cobra up downs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down. Go with your breath. Okay, next exhale, take it back, down dog or child's pose. 5 breaths before we start everything on the other side. Okay, we start off with leg extensions from down dog or all fours. Inhale, extend one leg. Exhale, bring it back. So switch sides, go with your breath. Okay, once your other leg is up, keep it up. With an exhale, foot comes forward. We're starting in the warrior one. Back foot comes down. Remember, you can separate the feet as much as you like. Inhale, come up. Do whatever you want with the arms. Let's breathe into our pose. Strong legs. Okay, for the second half of this pose, if you want to do a little heart lift, go for it. The arms are up, you could try bringing the hands together. And if you don't feel like lifting the heart, just forget it. And if the hands are on the hips, you can still do the heart lift if you so desire. Okay, with an inhale, let's bring it back to center. Hands to the hips, straighten the front leg. Make sure the hips are in a nice line. So we're getting ready for a pyramid pose. We can do the heart lift again. Take a couple breaths, heart open. So check where your hands are. I like to have my hands on my hip bones so I can feel like I'm tilting myself. Nice big inhale. With the exhale, let's start to tilt ourselves. Take your time. So just tilt as far as it's feeling good for today. If you can get parallel and it's comfortable, that's great. You're close enough to use the blocks, you can grab the blocks. If you feel like you need to bend your front knee a little bit, please do. There should always be a softness in the back of the knee. And as always, let's stay with our breath. Two more. Okay, so we get ready for warrior three. So let's bend that front knee. Grab our blocks if we're using them. Make a tripod with the blocks and the front foot. Shift the weight forward. Lift that back leg. And breathe. All right, getting ready to go back into a lunge. So we soften the front knee, reach our back toes back. We can take the blocks with us or not. We just hang out in the lunge for a couple of breaths. And you can put your back knee down at any time. We'll all be putting it down in a second. Okay, so back knee comes down. And now we see what position we want to be in for this version. So we could stay like 90 degrees like this. Or if it's comfortable enough, we could walk our front foot forward or our back knee back just a little bit so we can get a little more sink in the hips and not a 90 degree. So you decide. It could be hands on the thigh or hands on the blocks. And then if it feels good, get that heart lift. And if you want to add your arms, always an option. Let's breathe, breathe, breathe. Big inhale. With the exhale, come back to half plank. And let's lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. Okay, when you feel ready, come to all fours. Let's get back into our shoulders. We'll do thread the needle. So we start a nice solid all fours. Choose an arm. Inhale, open up. Exhale, dip under the arm. We'll just go up, down a few times before we land. So inhale, open. Exhale, dip. Okay, let's see if we can land it. So we thread the needle. See if the shoulder can come down. If it doesn't hit the floor, use a blanket. The other hand can stay next to the face or reach up or wrap around the body. About 5 breaths. Okay, if the hand is up, put it down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Ooh. Before we do the other side, let's just do some side-to-side cat-cows. So we dip the heart, go to one side, round, go to the other side, follow your breath. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. And once you feel steady, let's start the other side. So we inhale, arm up. Exhale, little dip. Go with your breath. Next exhale, let's see if we can land the arm, thread the needle. Once you're in position, the other hand, you can stay next to the face, kind of helping to push the top shoulder over the bottom shoulder. Or we can lift the arm up and keep it up or wrap it around, whatever you like. Let's breathe, breathe, breathe. Last few. Okay, with an exhale, if the arm's up, put it back next to the face. Open up, and we'll open up the original arm, couple breaths. Well, no, sorry, just a big inhale. And with the exhale, bring it down. Whew, let's come to sitting. So not like a full traditional seat yet. We're going to do a couple more things for the hips. So we'll have our feet open like the width of the end of the mat. Hands can be behind for now. And let's just toss those hips. So use the opposite arm any way you want. If you want to throw the arm out, that's fine. If it's more controlled movement, whatever. All right, let's pick a side, hold, bring the hands either side of the knee. We're going to go right into a forward bend as long as that's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, stay upright, that's fine. So for the forward bend, pull the back hip towards the front knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then with the exhale, fold, grab something for the head, maybe a block, or you could stack up your hands. Just make sure you're super comfortable. We're going to hang out 10 breaths. So you got to feel good wherever you are. And once you arrive, really nothing to do. Just breathe. Okay, very, very, very gently. As you feel ready, hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come to center. And we can do anything we want at center. We just want to be in like a symmetrical position for a moment. So it could be here. I'm going to do a Baddha Konasana, bring the feet together. Of course, if you want to add up-down movement or anything, that's fine. I definitely like looking for a length through the spine. Let's relax the face and just take a few breaths. Maybe we can imagine breathing into the hips. We can invite the breath to massage away any tension, any stress. Loosen any tightness. All right, let's get ready to go into the other side. So we'll go back and forth a few times before holding. So the feet separate. Go into your twists any way you like. And once you get to the other side, hold. If you're using a block or something for your head, prepare it. So hands either side of the knee. Pull the back hip towards the front knee. And if the forward bend is comfortable on this side, when you're ready, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come on down, get so comfortable. 10 breaths. Okay, as you feel ready, the strength of an inhale in the arms, come up. Exhale back to center, and again, find any way to sit, whatever you like, just something symmetrical. I'm going to do the soles of the feet together again. And just a few breaths. Sending the breath wherever it wants to go. Okay, let's get ready to lie down. So if there's any clothing stuff you want to grab, grab it. Release together. We'll do our shoulder, neck, upper back release. This one, some twists, and then relaxation. Okay, so we can start just knees bent, feet on the floor. Let's get into our shoulders. So we'll hold on to the elbows right above the shoulders. Oh, and your knees, they could be separate or they could be leaning in, like getting ready for Shavasana. So whatever. Okay, we know what to do. Inhale, center, exhale to one side. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Go with your breath. Okay, back to center. Exhale the arms towards the head. Continue in this direction. And just a reminder, let's relax everything as much as possible. The whole head, the face, cheeks, jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the upper back, the chest. Like the feeling of this movement, similar to how we started, inhaling the arms up, exhaling down. We're really letting the breath move the body. Okay, the next time we come to center, let's change the cross of the arms. Whatever arm is in the front, put it in the back. And we'll start side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Go with your breath. Okay, we'll come back to center. Start exhaling towards the head. Okay, we'll release the arms. Go into any version of twists that you like. And once you're happy with the twists, make your way into Shavasana. So again, as warm and comfortable as possible. Let's settle ourselves in, give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. Let's start to wake the body mind. Inviting movement. Giving yourself a full body stretch once it feels good. And once you're feeling really nice and stretched, we can take the knees to the chest, roll to the side. A breath or two in the fetal position if it feels good. Yeah, making our way up to a comfortable seated position. Doing whatever we can to stay warm and cozy. Let's close our practice today with a heart hug. So your right hand underneath your left armpit, your left hand on the upper right arm. And we just give and receive this hug for ourselves. So a few long, deep breaths, just relaxing into our own embrace. Notice if we can feel the heart beating. Oh, if it feels good to silently give ourselves any words of encouragement or an affirmation or an I love you. If there's any words we've ever needed to hear at any point through our lives, we could try silently saying them to ourselves now. Last couple breaths. Okay, before we close, let's just remind ourselves we can come back to this heart hug at any time. And our own love, our own support, our own compassion, kindness, gratitude is here for us always. So anytime we need it, we can dip in and, feed ourselves, nourish ourselves. All right, let's bring the hands into prayer. We can press the thumbs against the sternum, roll the shoulders back and down. So it's going to mess up the sound, but we'll do an om. So after the om, just don't worry about it. It'll take a second for the sound to come back, okay? So we exhale everything. Inhale for om. Namaste. Thank you so very, 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 very much.